Where are Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Donatello? Florida's animal agency is looking for answers after a poor tortoise was found earlier this week near Orlando, completely covered in what appears to be red spray paint. According to Florida's Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, 2 people picked up a gopher tortoise on Country Road 455 in the town of Monteverde, about 30 miles west of Orlando. The pair then took the tortoise to a wildlife rehabber called Swamp Girls Adventures. The group took the tortoise in and named it Raphael after one of the ninja tortoises, or turtles. Whatever. The group said they were able to get the tortoise about 70% cleaned up after gently chipping away concrete and attempting to get the red paint off. According to FWCC, if toxins from the paint are absorbed, it can damage the tortoise's organs. The paint itself can also prevent it from getting nutrients from sunlight and damagingly seal the tortoise's skin. If the tortoise breathes the paint in, it can cause respiratory illness. Kim Titterington, who runs Swamp Girl Adventures, told Fox 35 that the group hopes to help the tortoise recover completely and release him back into nature. Titterington also said she believes that wasn't an accident where the tortoise simply got too close to a painting site. Someone intentionally colored him red. FWCC is appealing to the public to contact them with any information on how the tortoise ended up this way. Horrible humans doing horrible things.
Sea turtle dragged from beach for picture taking, then attacked. This loggerhead sea turtle is the latest animal to be used and abused by careless people trying to take photographs. The pictures were posted on June 15th by rescue group Animals Lebanon. The turtle can be seen getting dragged from Havana Beach just south of Beirut. The turtle was then subjected to being used as a prop for selfies, this little child even being placed on top of his shell. Once the people were done with him, one witness told the rescue group they began beating him with a stick on the head. The head trauma he suffered would support that claim, as veterinarians treating him report a depression in the skull that came from a recent strike. The turtle is said to be recovering at a marine animal facility until he's clear to be able to return to the waters. A blue shark in the Dominican Republic suffered the same ordeal, but died in the process. As did a swan in Macedonia back in March, and a dolphin in Argentina a month before that. Guess this trend of stupidity when it comes to taking pictures with animals is a global epidemic.
Russian police search for thugs who dyed a stray dog pink. A cruel prank has sparked outrage after a stray dog's fur was dyed bright pink in Russia. The incident took place in the city of Izvizvik in Russia's Udmurt Republic. Someone must have thought it would be funny to make the canine look fabulous. We're not exactly sure how the dog was dyed pink, but we imagine something like this may have happened. The poor dog was picked up by wildlife volunteer Vera Ivanova after reports about it appeared on Russian social media. Vera took the dog, who'd been nicknamed the Pink Elephant, to a local shelter. Vera says the dog seems fine, though it has been vomiting. She suspects the dog is vomiting because it was recently dyed. At the shelter, volunteers have been washing the dog to get the dye out of its white fur. Local police are now looking for the person who dyed the dog pink, and they could be charged with animal cruelty. Dyeing animals pink seems to be a thing in Russia. Last year, a Russian writer was falsely accused of killing her cat by dyeing it pink after photos of the animal appeared on social media. The woman really did dye her cat pink for a pink-themed party, but she didn't kill it.
New Jersey teen hurls cat off balcony. A cat has survived with only minor injuries after it was thrown from a third-floor balcony by a teenager in New Jersey. 19-year-old Takima Lassiter from Clinton, New Jersey, was visiting her relatives in Newark on Thursday. She said the cat was bothering her because it kept entering the room, so she decided to do something about it. Lassiter picked up the innocent feline and hurled it off of the balcony. That balcony is 3 stories tall and at least 24 feet above the sidewalk. The cat bounced once and then did not move when it hit the pavement below. The woman filming the video can be heard laughing and saying, "Really? It's dead? Is it dead?" Lassiter was arrested and charged with animal cruelty. New Jersey Transit Police said she also had a $10,000 warrant out for her arrest for an assault. The cat miraculously survived with only minor injuries to its paws. It was examined by a veterinarian and stayed with the vet on Sunday. It will most likely not be returned to the Newark apartment.
Is this humane?
An Oregon court ruled that a Southern Oregon couple must silence their incessantly barking dogs by surgically removing their vocal cords. The couple was sued by neighbor Deborah and Dale Crean in 2012 over the noises several of their Tibetan Mastiff dogs were making by barking. The Creans were compensated $238,000 for putting up with the noise, and the judge also ordered that the owners debark their Mastiffs. According to the American Veterinary Medical Association, devocalization or debarking requires surgically cutting an animal's vocal cords, which decreases the volume, pitch, and intensity of the animal's bark. The technique is considered a last resort by the Medical Association and is strongly opposed by various animal rights groups in the U.S. The owners told Oregon Live that the dogs were raised to protect their sheep from predators. However, the court ruled that their Tibetan Mastiffs weren't ideally suited to work with livestock and ordered them to debark the dogs or replace them with pooches that were more suitable for the task. The Oregon chapter of the Humane Society of the United States said that there are other ways to discourage a dog from barking, such as with citronella spray and shock collars, or by simply building a visual barrier between the dogs and the neighbor's property. It's unknown whether the couple plans to appeal the decision to the Oregon Supreme Court.